Hi guys, I'm Timothy Earle with Earle Sports Bets and Picks and Parlays, and welcome back to another edition of Ballin with Tomorrow. We got some NBA to talk to you guys about. We got 3 games lined up. We'll talk Kings, Pacers, Suns and Hawks, and Magic, Timberwolves. Before we jump into it, all of our plays are over on the picksandparlays.net website. This is where you can get every single sport for $70 for a week. That includes right now NBA, college basketball, and some soccer, which has been going well for me lately. No NHL, it's an all-star break, and it's close from baseball. I know it's still probably a little over a month away, but we're getting close to baseball now, so excited about that as well. Make sure you guys are also following all of us over on socials. Let's jump into the games. Kings and the Pacers are going to start off. The Kings are 2.5-point favorites, 245.5 is the total. I like the spot for the Pacers. For the Kings. Pacers are on a second leg of a back-to-back. And when it comes to it, they're in New York tonight. They come home, and then they go up against a Kings team that is very difficult to play on a second leg of a back-to-back because they run up and down the court. And they are just a very high-paced team in general. I think it's going to end up catching up to the Pacers being on a second leg of a back-to-back. Not to mention, Kings looking good the last 4. They've won 4 out of their last 5. Only loss was last game to the Heat. Had them in that. I had the Heat in that spot. Was not a good spot for the Kings. I do like the Kings tonight in this game now. Let's jump over to the Suns and the Hawks. The Suns are 3.5-point favorites with a total of 248.5. And this is another one. I do not trust the Hawks. The Hawks are 5-18 against the spread at home this year. They are the worst covering team in the NBA. The most profitable thing you could do in the NBA this year is fade the Atlanta Hawks. Now, the Suns are not a lot better. They're 18, 28-2, 11-11-1 on the road against the spread. But I will be taking the Phoenix Suns in this one. I'll take them minus the 3.5 versus the Hawks. We'll finish it out with the number 1 team in the West at the moment, which is the Minnesota Timberwolves. They're going up against the Orlando Magic. T-Wolves are a 7.5-point favorite with a total of 213. And once again, if you're going to back the T-Wolves, you got to do it at home. And I'm going to lay the points in this one. This is a Timberwolves team that's just looked really good as of late. They've won 4 out of their last 5. They lost to the Spurs somehow. Still can't figure that one out. And they've lost to Charlotte, too, in the last week and a half. But they've beaten Dallas and OKC, Brooklyn when they were on a little bit of a nice streak. I like the T-Wolves to get the job done here. This is an Orlando Magic team that's kind of been up and down as of late. I can't really trust them at the moment. Give me the T-Wolves minus 7.5 at home. Now, I'll have a couple other NBA plays up on the site that I do really like. And there will be some college basketball, and there'll be some soccer for tomorrow. So lots of stuff going up on the site. If you guys are interested, picksandparlays.net/Tim. And make sure you guys are following on socials. Until next time, we'll go ahead and grab the Kings minus the 2.5, the Suns minus 3.5, and the T-Wolves minus 7.5. That's going to do it for this edition of All Night with Tim Earle. Thank you guys for watching, and